pass the ball. Ball to his ball. Who is on my phone? That's your girl trying to call. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, yeah, we here for another one. Y'all back with the Ragsdale channel. Yeah, y'all back with the Ragsdale channel. We gonna get it together. We gonna get it right. This is pass the ball. Um, we have an eventful week in the WNBA. This is where we discuss, shine a light on the women in these in mainly the WNBA, but we're gonna talk about some other things too, especially that what's old girl, what's that boxer's name? I forgot her name. I don't know why.
Claressa
Claressa
Shields.
Shields. Yeah, that yeah, we're gonna talk about that too, but that's beside the point. Yeah, we talking about WNBA basketball. That's what we call it, basketball. Also shining light on women's in sports. And y'all do me a favor, please. Hit the like, hit subscribe, comment, tell me some, tell me how you like my afro, just give us a comment, share, and best to hit that notification bell because we hit y'all with a surprise story time yesterday. Go watch that. We talking about being YNs, and just me and Pops talking about being YNs. Um, really, that's for the most part. But you wouldn't know we uploaded that unless you hit that notification bell. So do that for me. But yeah, we had an eventful week starting on last week's Wednesday. Um, yeah, last week on Wednesday we had the Dream beating Mercury. The Dream is your team. They beat the Mercury 90-79. And then the next day, we had the Sparks beating the Sun 101-86. Sparks are looking really good. Fever beating the Aces, which is big win, 80-70. Asia Wilson had 20 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Kelsey Mitchell had 21 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. I listed those two stats first because Asia has been the reigning MVP for a while. Pops, how you feel about that? What do you think about MVP so far? What's your MVP right now? Who's your MVP?
I'm going with K Mitchell thus far. A
Hmm.
Wilson, if she got it, if what's her name, Asia, if she got
Hmm.
it, I won't be disappointed. But I just think Mitchell doesn't get the credit because she's with the Fever, and CC takes all of the high away from her. But when CC is not in the game, they look better with Mitchell, baby.
They really do, low key. And Asia Wilson needs help. Like it's like the opposite for them. They look good. Fever looks really good without their star player. Aces need help for their star player.
Right.
um, but yeah, CC has been out. Sophie Cunningham had 15 points, no rebounds. I mean, 3 rebounds, no assists. And Aaliyah Boston, I think I have a side note about Aaliyah Boston and Arika Ungumwale. I didn't say it right. I was really I've been practicing. I've been practicing her name from the Dallas Wings, the African from the Dallas Wings,
Yeah,
Arike.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
I don't forgot how to say her name again. So I'm gonna say oh Arika. I have a point about that. But yeah, Aaliyah Boston, 13 points, 10 rebounds, double double, and 3 assists. She had a great game also. Then we had Storm beating the Sky 95-57. On Friday, we had Lynx beating the Aces 109-78. Once again, Asia had 15 points, 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. The rest of her team had nothing. Naphesia had 25 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. And this is with the Lynx. Uh, Williams had 23 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Shepard had 10 points, 13 rebounds, double double, and 4 assists. Um, so yeah, Lynx, of course, they're doing their thing. They're going crazy right now. Then we had Liberty beating the Mercury 89-76. Valkyries beating the Wings 86-76. We're just gonna not talk about that. And then we're gonna go into Saturday. The Sparks beat the Liberty 101-99. And before we give Sparks a bunch of credit, I will say Stewie got hurt that game. I don't think I didn't confirm what the injury was. I don't know how it even happened. But yeah, Brianna Stewart got injured that game. And so yeah, she only had like 3 points. Yeah, she got hurt very early in the game. And then we had the Mystics beat the Storm 69-58. Going into Sunday, we had the Suns beating the Valkyrie 95-64. Fever beat the Sky, of course. But Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are both out of the game. They're both on the bench right now. They're injured. Aces beat the Wings 106-80. We ain't worried about that. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I ain't worried about the Wings, man. My team good. Mercury beat the Mystics 88-72. Dream beat the Lynx 90-86, which is crazy. We know Lynx are the number one team in the league. The Dream beat them 90-86. I'm not aware of any injuries right now. I don't know of any, but that's a big win for the Dream. That's your team. The Dream had a big win against the Lynx. And then going into Monday, the Storm beat the Sun 101-85. And then my Wings, baby, they beat the Liberty 92-82. We ain't going to talk about Brianna Stewart being injured or whatever. We ain't worried about all that. We're going to talk about the Wings winning. Arika O. She had 20 points, 1 rebound, 14 assists. 14 assists? Wowzers. Paige Buckers, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Dejanay Carrington, 9-9-1, 9 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. And then that girl from China, that Chinese girl, she had 8 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. And I watched her game, like she's actually pretty good. Her footwork is really good. She's in the post. She's a center. She's in the post doing moves that, hey, you got some, like she could ball. She could really hoop. She impressed me. But before I get into the point that I want to make, that I have a question. I have a question about certain things, certain rookies. What you got? What you got, Pops? Any feedback?
Offensive leaders of the week.
Mm-hmm.
We got Collier with Minnesota at number 1, averaging 23 points. A. Wilson with Vegas, averaging 21. And then K. Mitchell with Indiana at number 3, averaging 20 points a game. Our assist leaders, we got A. Thomas with Atlanta with 9.4. CC with Indiana 8.8, and then C. Williams with Minnesota 6.1. 3-pointers made. We got R. Howard with Atlanta.
I like her.
And then K. Plum with LA, and then K. McBride with how you say Lonesome? Loneski with New York, tied at number 3.
Yeah. All right, that's good.
Our defensive leaders on rebounds, we got Angel Reese and averaging 12.5 rebounds. A. Wilson averaging 9.1. And then Stevens with LA at 8.6. With our block shots, we got G. Williams with Seattle at 2.5. A. Atkins with Chicago at 1.9. And Beckers with the with the no flavored, nasty, uncooked wings. 2.0. I'm gonna stop dogging them. On our steals leader, G. Williams with Seattle is at 1. A. Atkins with Chicago is at number 2. And then Dallas's Bakers. What's her name?
Yeah. Paige Beckers.
Yeah, Paige Beckers at 1.9. She's had actually she's tied at number 2 for the most steals for the week. But our players of the week in the Eastern Conference is what's the, how you say it? Loniski. Plays with the New York Liberty. I guess she's not American. But and then in the Western Conference is Derica Hamby of the LA Sparks. Those are the players of the week in the WNBA. I'm passing it back to you.
Wow. Okay. I didn't expect Hamby to get one of those. Ionescu, I'm not surprised, but Hamby, that's a surprise. Okay. I have a thought. I had a thought earlier this weekend. Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers, and to the side, Angel Reese. I was thinking about the teams that they got drafted into and the rosters surrounding those teams. Say what you want about management and stuff, like, the higher office and stuff, like the Dallas Wings coach and such. That's whatever. But these two girls, Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers, I found it interesting how they got drafted into a team that had. Let's start with Caitlin Clark. She got drafted by the Indiana Fever. Now let's not talk about Kelsey Mitchell, because that's even crazier. The fact that Kelsey Mitchell is going off now. They had Aaliyah Boston, and Aaliyah Boston has been like, I don't know. I think she was Rookie of the Year, but she's been a consistent all-star. She is a star player for the Indiana Fever.
Right.
And Caitlin Clark got drafted to them. So it wasn't like she got to a team by herself. Like, she already had someone that she could hoop with.
Right.
Paige Beckers, she got drafted by the Dallas Wings, who had Arike O. Arike, she's a consistent all-star. She's like, man, when she's on, she's like otherworldly. Like, she's one of the best in the league. When she's on, when she's in the rhythm, she's like unstoppable. And so Paige got drafted by a team that has her. Angel Reese got drafted with a rookie to support her. Cardoza. Like, who else they got on the sky? And I mean, like, it could all be coincidental. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, it's conspiracy. Like, it could be coincidental. It could just be like, wow, that's crazy luck, But that's something that got me thinking, that, yeah. What do you think about that?
Well, usually the lowest teams get the highest drafts, and then they do this lottery drawing, and then they pick out of, they draw numbers. So I don't want to fall into the conspiracy, but I would love to see Kay Mitchell with the Sky. Because her game, and she's a game quarterback, playing with Angel Reese, that's a 1-2 punch that would never you couldn't stop it. I'm like you, Angel Reese. Man, they put her with the team that the Harlem Globetrotters travel and play against. They never win. They send her with some good players, but they've been told don't win.
Mm-hmm.
I like the hustle in Cardoso here lately. Cardoso is really getting physical down in the post. Like I said, I would like to see Angel Reese in Seattle with Skylar Diggs.
That, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be nasty. Oh my god.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
Yeah, they don't want that to happen.
I would like to see someone like Kay Mitchell with Asia Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah,
we've got to see now the way it's looking. CC is going to make the playoffs on the injured reserve. Kay Mitchell is carrying the Indiana Fever, folks. America, WNBA, we're watching. Kay Mitchell is carrying the Fever. I'm back at you.
Yeah, that's facts. And Angel Reese with Skylar Diggins would be disgusting. I don't think that they want that. They'll just win every year. I think. I don't. My goodness, that would be, yeah. With Skylar Diggins' attitude and like the way that she plays constantly like she just got into a fight like like before the game. That's how she plays. Like she just got out of a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah, definitely something to think about. I don't know. You're right. The worst teams and then the lottery and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely plays a part into it. And a lot of the times, like Aaliyah Boston and Enrique, they are younger players, I believe. I should have looked that up before the video. What year those two were drafted? I know that Aaliyah Boston is she's probably only 3 years in the league. Like this is probably her third year, I believe.
Right.
Enrique, I'm not sure, but if they are young stars like that, then they were likely drafted by one of the worst teams in the league, and
Right.
then the team is rebuilding and stuff, and then they were still the worst teams, although they had this really good player, and then they happen to still be the worst and get a really good draft pick, and then boom, they add another really good player. So yeah, that makes sense. Conspiracy debunked. I think it makes sense to my head now.
And
I was
Enrique, in
Mhm.
her defense, Enrique played college ball under one of the greatest basketball coaches. And now Enrique is playing basketball up under an equipment manager.
Yeah. Are you talking about Enrique or Paige?
Paige, I'm talking about the Dallas.
Yeah. Paige. She was with UConn. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They both played their college ball with great basketball minds. And now they're sitting up under a equipment manager where their knowledge of the game is a lot higher than his.
Right.
So how can he coach them?
Yeah. I seen Paige even looking crazy at like the coach the coach is calling the play, and then like she's in the huddle, and she's like looking at him kind of crazy, like
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's good. I think it's good. It's not good for the Wings. It's not good for the team. But Paige specifically, I don't know what college Erika went to. She might have played for a really good coach also.
Notre Dame. Connecticut, wasn't she? Cause I watched Enrique because
Hmm.
she beat South Carolina and
Oh,
Mississippi
okay.
State in
Okay.
college.
Okay, yeah. If she be
Played
yeah,
for
if
the
she beat South
Power
Carolina.
Duke or
Yeah.
Connecticut or one of those schools. Yeah,
Hmm.
cause
Okay.
I mean, like she won one year, it was a buzzer beater, and
Hmm.
I love her game,
Yeah.
but she played up under a coach that uh, a Hall of Fame coach.
Right. And
And
I don't know exactly. I I haven't. I don't know too much about Erika, like her personality and stuff like that. But I have learned from Paige's personality with the interviews and things like that. Um, she's a learner, like she's a student of the game.
right,
So her being her being under the coach that they have, I'll say that her
equivalent.
having the coach that they have, it's forcing her to learn even harder, to really lock in mentally on the game and see things from an even higher perspective because of the coach that they have. She can't just sit that back and listen to him and be like, okay, let me do this and then we win. Yay. Like, no, she has to like be like, okay, I hear you, coach.
Enrique, hey, Enrique played with Notre Dame,
Notre
and
Dame? Okay.
you know the history of Notre Dame.
Hmm.
That lets you know she has a mind.
Hmm.
Who
Right.
was the coach at Notre Dame? Who's the coach of Notre Dame? I'm gonna give you the coach of Notre Dame. And
Hmm.
if you look at the accolades or whatever of the coach of Notre Dame, and then you look at who she's playing up under, who's writing her plays as a professional.
Hmm.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. Say, man, you
It,
won't cook your wings. Say, man, y'all will never get wings. Stop hot wings, baby. Who? Niall Ivy is the coach of
mhm.
Notre Dame. Uh, Enrique or whatever her name was, hey man, she Notre Dame, right? When she was in college, they beat teams like South Carolina, LSU. You know what I'm saying? They was up
Mhm.
there. She had
Yeah.
them they were top tier. And so when you go get a equipment management manager, and because of nepotism, he get positions and stuff, and they go to swapping out coaches, and coaches get promoted, and then they bring their friend in. That's what the Dallas not hot wings are going through. The
I think
talent,
it's
the talent is there. Beckers,
yeah.
but you only have one basketball.
Hmm.
Say,
Yeah.
man, Dallas has a squad. Don't you know with the African Warrior and Beckers, you
Hmm.
have a Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan?
Right. Right.
Come on.
Hmm. Yeah.
But hey, I just got word that this is Enrique's last year with Dallas. Her
Oh
contract,
man.
her contract's up.
I hope we
3 year
re-sign her.
contract.
I hope we can sustain our team and keep our roster for the most part. At least Enrique, Page, that the Lee, the Chinese woman, Lee, DJ Carrington.
No,
If
no,
we
they're not
can,
gonna do it. They're gonna
the reason I say that though, the reason I say that is because I think that having this coach is horrible for the team. It's horrible for Dallas. It's horrible for my mental health. but but I think it's going to be good in the long run for Paige specifically. Arike is for learning the game, and Arika's a little bit older. She's a little bit older. She's not a rookie, so she doesn't need it. But Paige definitely needs it right now. And Arike, this will help them become roster leaders, not coaches, but like player leaders, to where they're not just really good players, but they're also leading their team, including the Chinese girl. And hopefully we can get a different coach. Get Lisa Leslie do something.
Enrique, go play with Angel Reese.
Oh yeah,
that's another Pippen Michael Jordan connection.
That's all I'll accept that.
You just 28 years old, my African sister. Go, because you only have one ball. You got Paige, and you know you in Dallas. Say it's only one ball. You got two ball generals. Somebody got to go.
What'd you say? Well, yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah, I don't know. I like our team. Everything about our team besides the coach, I like it. I could see Arike playing somewhere else. I don't want to see her play anywhere else. Chicago Sky is the only team I could see her playing with and like accept it and be like, you know what? Okay, fine. You know. But I think it's good for Paige. It's not good for them making it to the playoffs or doing anything great this season besides her advancing her game. That's it. Which is sad. Like, you're dragging the team so bad that like you're making them have to carry themselves because the coach is so bad. That's disheartening, especially for a rookie coming in from UConn, you know? Yeah, that's disheartening. But hey, it is what it is. Kelsey Mitchell doing great. Before we go, did you see the fight?
Yes, I wanted to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
The quote, Claressa Shields.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Claressa, stop playing nothing but trap music and rap music during the earlier fights. Play all genres of music. Get you a DJ that's playing all genres of music, because that's what Jake Paul does. That's what De La Hoya does. All the big performers. Big ups to you, because you are doing it big. You sold out over 19,000 in the arena. I'm impressed. Baby girl, great job. I wasn't impressed with the undercard. Oh, my God. Horrible. Straight booty juice of cupcakes. And Harrison, boy, you need to retire, because as soon as somebody touch your jaw, you going to crumble like Roy Jones. You need to retire. But I'm going to tell you about the quote. Now, these are women, so I'm gonna let a woman over here, she can yell in and give her opinion on this. Now, Claressa, she fought a girl named Lena Daniels. Lena Daniels ran the first part of the fight, but then she settled down and she started two-piecing her back, and Claressa beat her down, but she couldn't knock her out. Great show, Claressa. Keep growing. Get your promotions together. Do not line up to come in second place. Learn off of Jake Paul. Learn off of De La Hoya. Learn off of this Saudi Arabia guy that's taking over the boxing game. Learn from them and keep doing your shows. I'm all for you. Now, what I want to ask you, Punchy, because this woman, when you was born, she was dominating the women game. Now, the GOAT, who is Claressa Shields, she's called out Layla Ali, Muhammad Ali's daughter. She's ready to front $15 million for her to come out of retirement. 7. Do you think Layla can come whoop her, or do you think 47 with 8 months of training? Because you got to realize Claressa has not been challenged. And the best time to whoop a champ, and I'm going to talk on the women's game, okay? I've been watching Claressa. Great interviews, baby girl. I'm with you. I'm with you, Claressa. You got it from the mud. I'm with you. But if you want to whoop a champ after they get rich. And in love. She got some ding-a-ling. And from what I heard, it's somebody else's husband. But that ain't none of my business. She got some ding-a-ling, and she picking up her grown woman weight. Now, Punchy, do you think she can whoop the greatest of all time's daughter, Layla Ali, who never lost a fight?
Sadly, I don't know. I mean, okay, so initially I'm thinking like that's the same thing that Jake Paul was doing, but now that I think about it, it's like it's kind of obvious that was a paid fight, Jake Paul and Tyson. He kind of just like he took the fall or whatever. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't think she can handle Layla Ali in a real fight. That she's not being paid to take the fall. In a real fight, I don't think she could take Layla Ali. I think Layla wins high difficulty. I don't think it's like she's just gonna mop her, dog walk her. No, I think that Layla wins high difficulty if she trains, comes out of retirement, and stuff like that. But high difficulty. It could go either way, high difficulty. But I got my money on Layla.
Yeah, me too. Because I've seen Layla in recent posts back in the gym. She's still in shape. I can't say she's in fighting shape, but give her 8 months, 6 months to train. And I heard you say the other day about reach. Now, Layla is a tall woman. She lives off her left jab. And that left jab is going to offset Claressa. Claressa is short. And she's going to throw punches and bunches. She reminds me of Pacquiao. But she don't have that punching power. She hit this girl too many times. That girl walked through her punches.
Right.
She ain't got the punching power. But I know Claressa will sit on her butt. She can get caught with an uppercut coming in. Say, man, I'm going to tell you. With the Layla Ali, right now, because she's 47, if she wait until 50, game over. Once you hit 50, pew, pew, you don't fight no more. But at 47, what I'm looking at, and Claressa, baby girl, I'm for you. I'm for you. You are doing it big. You're doing it like no other woman has done it in boxing. I don't care what Jake Paul say about the women he got signed. You the GOAT. But what I'm saying, if Ali, if Layla, and you know what? Ali's ex-wife is against Layla. But that's another, I ain't going to talk about that. But look, you know what I see happening with this fight? And you're a little too young for this. This is a Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas. I can see that happening because Buster Douglas gave Mike Tyson his first professional defeat off of the left jab.
Mm-hmm.
He ate him up with that left jab. And Mike Tyson was in love with Robin Givens. He wasn't training. He had lions and tigers living in his houses. He bought mansions just for the lions to live in. He was satisfied. Now, the reason why I say Layla can get her, because Layla fighting off for nothing but reputation. My daddy's name. Right now, my girl, Claressa, she trying to be the GOAT, walk in there with fat, black, ugly Rick Ross. He ain't Rick Ross. He need to change his name. He not the Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? He's just a black, greasy nigga. But anyway, she walking in the ring with him, talking about whoop that beat and all this stuff, and the champ is here and all that stuff. But she got some ding-a-ling now, and she a millionaire. You can't whoop the champ until the champ get comfortable. No one could have whooped Mike Tyson until Mike Tyson got comfortable. That's why I picked Layla. I'm with you. Layla Ali, distance, cut, a good old school beatdown. We've been on here 37 minutes, so I'm going to give it back to you. Hey,
all right. Yeah.
Women for sports, what's her name? The little gymnast. Gals or Biles or what's her name?
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles. Big ups.
Mm-hmm.
What's the girl in Dallas that run track?
Whatever
her name is. Hey,
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Hey, we standing up on Her Can Fly show, pass the ball for the women. All right, it's yours, bro.
Yeah, we might mess around and start covering WWE wrestlers, women WWE wrestlers too. I've been watching a lot of that lately. Another one. Drop a like, share, subscribe. We're still getting it together, man. Ran it a little bit long. We almost 40 minutes in, but it's all good. I know that our listeners' attention spans aren't shot like the rest of my bad, wrong language, isn't ruined like many others. You know, we got attention span around here on the Ragsdale channel. And if not, it's okay. You can skip a little bit. But drop a like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. What you want us who's your favorite women's athlete right now? Any sport. It doesn't matter the sport. It could be a soccer player, it could be anything. We're gonna look it up, we're gonna check them out. But till next time, if they stand beside you, man, just respect them. If they stand behind you, protect them. And if they stand opposed to you, do them like Layla Ali will do Claressa. Show no mercy.
What's up, Brittany Griner, baby? You represent big. We out of here.